Hey, what is up everybody and welcome to a new video. Welcome to Switzerland. Look at this background. Today I'm reviewing a completely new brand, a completely new board. This board right here, Lycaon, whatever you call it, definitely has its pros and cons. Some stuff I really love about it, like for braking modes, like for speed modes and stuff like this, but also I hate some stuff about it. But first, this board is saying it has a 30% hill climb percentage and I want to test it today. And also the brakes. We have 4 braking modes. I'm in the highest mode right now. This right here is a 25% hill and I'm completely braking right now. I've had a lot of boards that weren't able to actually even stop on this hill. Damn, it's doing good. It's doing really good. Like some boards, like I had to stop myself, and this one, a little push. I'm gonna give it a chance, you know what I mean? Not like a belt motor, which is more direct, you know what I mean? So yeah, I expect to actually get up this hill. It definitely has 30%. You could call it like this, but it also depends on your weight and the ground. There's a lot of stuff. So the thing about this board is definitely, this is a $550 board. Boards like this definitely get better and better. Let me show you first how steep it is here. I'm not going fast uphill, not as fast as a boosted board or an e-wolf board, but yeah, let me show you. Fully accelerating right now. And now I'm braking completely. Yeah man, the top speed is pretty insane as well. 26 miles per hour, 42 kilometers an hour. Yeah, and now I have to talk about the big downside of this board. And this is definitely the ESC, which I really honestly don't like. Let me say, if there's for example like a road like this and there's like a little crack and you're gonna hit it, it's somehow gonna stop. It kind of loses acceleration when you hit a crack, or it also sometimes just randomly happens. So it means you're accelerating and it kind of stops, but you still ride. I mean, it's not gonna break. Like 2 times I almost fell because of this. I would definitely appreciate if it would be like, let's say $40 more expensive but have a better ESC, for example. But yeah, it's just like my opinion. But yeah, whatever. Yeah, the brakes and acceleration I think is amazing. Yeah, actually let me show you the acceleration real quick. Alright, let's go. See, acceleration is really good. Brakes as well, in my opinion. Definitely better than a lot of boards. There's something else I really love, and that's a Remo Controller. Well, it just feels like a GoPro. I love it. One downside of it is definitely that it has the buttons on the wrong side for me. I'm riding this for the second time, right? Let me show you a couple clips from last time. Damn boy, this is really nice here. I freaking love it. You still don't really want to ride on streets like this. I mean, not at all. I'm just gonna go back actually. Yeah, like I said, the second time. So I never actually went backwards before, like on the leaf board. You know, the acceleration button is definitely small, but no issue for me. Overall, really good Remo Controller. So you just have to push the brakes and the mode button to change to the B1, B2, B4. That's like brakes 4, right? So 4 braking modes, 4 speed modes. For the speed mode you can just click it and it's gonna change. FM, high plus is like the highest speed mode you have on this board. You can actually brake just a little bit, but you have to be really careful with the trigger, right? But it works. It definitely works, but you have to be really careful with it because there's not a lot of space to brake. I don't know how to explain, but that's definitely the difference with this Remo Controller. Yeah, like I'm saying now, I'm definitely feeling more uncomfortable somehow with this Remo Controller, with this overall setup. This board has a range of 23 miles, that's around 37 kilometers. Of course, it depends on your weight and stuff like this. I mean, this is still a 10S3P battery, so definitely big enough. So you need to know that. It's a really good range for that price. I don't think anything like this is on the market yet. Oh yeah, and by the way, I forgot my helmet, so take it easy. I went to school here. something else I wanted also to mention is this board is completely flat. That's something I personally just don't like too much. I would definitely appreciate a little more concave. This board is a little stiff. It's made out of Canadian maple 7 ply, so pretty much just like a normal skateboard. Hey, I was pumping, you know, a couple times and actually broke it a little bit. So they sent me a new board. I just had no time to actually change it. But yeah, overall not an issue. Just don't hop on it too much. Really steep, man. I hope it's not too windy for this mic. Yeah, look at this background, man. Oh my god, guys, look at this background, dude. It's insane. Oh, look at this shit on the ground. Don't want to ride over it, man. Switzerland's just insane. I just usually don't look at it. When I do normal work, you just don't see this. I'm not gonna lie, I was waiting pretty long with the review of this board. There's definitely the issue with the ESC, which is definitely not my favorite, if I'm honest. The buttons are, you know, weird, but still, it has a display. I mean, you see everything on it. That's pretty insane, actually. So for the price, it's still an awesome board. The fact that it's super flat, that's something you need to like. Really good starter board, but I feel like once you have this board, you would like to upgrade to something else where you don't have those little issues anymore. I think one day you will also like to change out, you know, the towers of this board, and that's something else I would like to talk about. Do you see, you know, that little gap here? I don't know why that is. They could just make it wider. And now I want to see if I get all the way back up this hill. I mean, you know, all the way up. What was that? We're still on like 70%. Like, the range really is insane, man. Yeah, definitely wear a helmet. Yeah, this is just me. You know, I'm a pro. Wear a helmet. And you know what always happens? I don't know, I just changed the mode to low. I mean, it's not an issue, I can just change it, but for me, the buttons are definitely placed wrong. So we're definitely supposed to get up the steepest hill right now because of the range. With the awesome 10S3P, I was able to do this. And I believe we're getting up. We're just a little slow, definitely a little slow. Okay, I mean, we're getting up overall. Wow, I honestly didn't expect this. So I just figured out something else. I need to talk about the turning ability of these trucks. Let me show you real quick. So I'm completely like, I just feel like it's not much. Maybe it's working better with softer bushings. I don't know if it's just the trucks or if it's built like this. Overall, you're not gonna get speed wobbles like this, which is a good thing as well. It's overall to say, okay, this board is better for high speeds, not for carving, basically. I mean, you can carve a little bit. I gotta say, man, I freaking love my hometown. It's really amazing here. When I was a kid, I never appreciated it. And now when I live in the city, I love it, man. Anyway, let's sum it up real quick. Overall, I think it's just insane what you get nowadays for $550. Yeah, I know the Remo Controller could be better, the ESC could be better, but still $550? I don't think you get any other board. I mean, 10S3P battery, 23 miles of range. I'm just the build quality is insane. Like, everything is sealed in and so on. Like, there's that gum around the enclosures. That's just something I really appreciate from a $550 board. It's not, I pushed it again. So it's not made out of plastic. I mean, that's what I thought it is for $550. Well, that's also what makes it heavy a little bit, right? But still, I mean, it's made out of metal. It's definitely gonna hold up. If it would be a travel board, I would like a mini board, you know. Let's say, for example, the Skateboard from Evolve is 8.5 kilos. I think it's too heavy because it's meant to travel, right? Yeah, overall, really good board. I like it, and I'm pretty much done for now. I hope you enjoyed. I hope the microphone is working. So otherwise, I got to do everything again. All right, bye-bye.